welcome to this week's episode of Medicine with Jesus. And I know it has been a while. All I can say is pray for us, just pray for us because we need the prayers of those we love. Now we're going to continue with our series on celebrations, and just a quick recap. So celebration is actually an acronym, and in this acronym we discuss health tips that actually work. So we actually started off by speaking on choices, and we said if you want to be healthy, you will need to start making healthy choices. Then we spoke of exercise, and we said actually if you want to be healthy, exercise is going to be one of those healthy choices you need to start making, because exercising actually reduces the risk of several diseases. And then we spoke of liquids. We said your body is primarily made up of water, so you will need to properly take water. And we also said you need to stay away from unhealthy liquids and liquids that intoxicate. So today we're going to speak more on environment. E for environment. Now the environment is described as the place or the conditions in which an animal, plant, or person lives or operates. Now, the World Health Organization actually shared a little on the components of the environment that directly affect our health. They speak of clean air, which I think speaks for itself, safe and healthy work environments, because there are people that work in places, say, that expose them to radiation, to different chemicals, and all this can put them at risk of developing certain conditions compared to people that are not exposed to those things. They speak of adequate and clean water, which I also think speaks for itself. They speak of good agricultural practices, stable climate, because several diseases that we have now can be attributed to the unstable climate that we actually have. So this is to mean there are components of the environment that directly affect our health. And if we want to be healthy, then we will need to take care of the environment. Because if you take care of the environment, it takes care of you. But today I want us to speak a little bit more of the internal environment and the external environment. The internal environment is basically your body. I say that your body is your permanent place of residence. It's the only home that you're going to live in and probably never get to move out. So your body is basically your permanent home. And if you want to be healthy, you will need to take care of this home that you have for forever. And when we speak of your external environment, we speak of your room, your house, your workspace, your town, your city, your country, and the world at large. Now, as we have already said, if you want to be healthy, then these are aspects of the environment that you need to take good care of. And I know, there are some of us that can actually say, what change can I make that would be significant to the environment? And to you, I would like to ask you if you've ever heard of the butterfly effect theory. Basically saying the flutter of a butterfly actually has effects on the weather. How just a butterfly flapping its wings can affect the weather. Basically, this theory suggests that small changes in one system have the ability to make great changes in a complex system. So I know you might feel like you beginning to take care of the environment might not cause much change, but see, the butterfly effect actually argues that you beginning to take care of the environment can actually affect it on a larger scale. And we can speak of pollution, for example. You will need to decide not to take part in pollution directly by contributing to the pollution, or indirectly by supporting things or systems that result in air pollution, in pollution in general. So you need to decide to be a person that doesn't contribute to pollution. I, for one, have a rule that I live by. I do not litter. I don't care where I'm going, how far it is. If I have trash with me, even as small as a wrapper for a sweet, I am not going to dispose of that trash until I find a proper place to get rid of it. So you need to actually decide not to contribute to the problem, and that can actually help solve the problem altogether. You can also be actively involved in cleaning, be actively involved in cleaning up your space, cleaning up your environment. All the things that you do right now can actually affect the environment on a larger scale. So you can take active parts in cleaning up the environment. And my favorite one, you can educate people. How? sharing medicine with Jesus, for example. But anyway, you can basically educate people on how taking care of the environment directly affects our health, because people love to get involved in things that are good for them. So you can help educate people, you can help let people know the effects of pollution and the like. But basically all we're saying as Medicine with Jesus is that if you take care of your environment takes good care of you. Now, is there anywhere in the Bible where it says, no, I shouldn't litter, no, I should take care of my environment? And actually, yes. In Genesis chapter 1, that is verse 26, it says, and God said, let us make man in our image, according to our likeness. Let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, the birds of the air, over the cattle, and over all the earth, over every creeping thing that creeps on the earth. Basically, when God said he gave humans dominion, it doesn't just mean power, but it basically means authority and responsibility. So we are responsible for the world and how we take care of it. Further, in Genesis chapter 2 verse 15, God actually then highlights that he gave us the earth, specifically the Garden of Eden. But anyway, he gave us the earth to tend and to keep it. So it is our responsibility to take care of the environment. Remember, if you take care of the environment, it takes care of you. Bye.